Taurus, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It is time for December's reading. I've shuffled these cards very well. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the center card in the first part of the reading. So if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started for Taurus. What can you expect coming up in your lives? And any advice is very welcome. For Taurus, please, for December. Taurus for December. That one flipped over. Taurus for December. Okay. I put the cards down in the same order they come out of the deck. This is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate, you can check your moon sign, which is your private and emotional self, or get a private reading from somebody that you trust. All cards are male or female. We have some leftovers for the second part of the reading. Okay, so Taurus, the overall energy here is the Five of Wands. This is mental struggles. This is like fighting in your mind with stress, anxiety, confusion. Just kind of battling it out in your head, okay? So this surrounds your entire reading, and I'm going to find out why we are talking about this Five of Wands energy in this reading. Up in your highest energy is the Six of Pentacles. Now, the Six of Pentacles is about breadcrumbing. It's about, like, giving a lot of attention and care to a relationship, but yet the other person doesn't hardly contribute anything. It takes a lot of work. That's probably what you're struggling about. It throws your scales off balance. These are the two strongest energies in this reading for you this time, Taurus. So, I feel like there's been some breadcrumbing going on, and you are having to really deal with this and trying to figure out what you're going to do. Ooh. I have the Ace of Swords right next to the Six of Pentacles and right above the Five of Wands. So the Ace of Swords, this is about truth. This is about clarity. There's going to be a conversation for sure here. The Ace of Swords is strong energy about truth and clarity. And this sword is about conversation. And so this is how you're going to work it out. There's going to be a talk, or has been a talk, about this situation. Because you're stuck. You feel like you're not moving anywhere. I got the Four of Pentacles next to the Ace of Swords. This will definitely come out in your conversation. This relationship isn't going anywhere. Not when you're the only one who's worried about it. Not when you're the only one who's, putting the effort in, it feels like. So it's just kind of stagnant. It takes two to make a relationship go forward, not one. It's going to be talked about if it's your reading. I have the Death card under the Six of Pentacles and next to the Five of Wands. This is the card for Scorpio, so Scorpio might be strong in your chart or around this reading. But the energy, this is definitely moving forward. It's the end of the old, right under the breadcrumbing, okay? Right next to being all up in your head and confused and going through a lot here in your mind. It's the end of the old and the beginning of the new. It's a card of transformation. So you're changing things. You're going to make things change through this conversation. I have the Eight of Swords next to the Five of Wands and under the Six of Pentacles. So the Eight of Swords, there is truth and clarity all around you. It's another card of feeling trapped, but you're not trapped. This is an illusion. Your feet are not bound. Your mouth is not bound. You can walk. You can talk. So there is a lot. I think you've been ignoring the situation, and I think you're letting it stew. And I think it's just stewing in your mind and stewing in your mind until you have to have this conversation about where the heck is this relationship going, because it doesn't feel like it's going anywhere. So under the Death card here, leaving the old behind and moving forward, I have the Three of Cups. This is a card for celebration. There's a lot of celebrating coming up, in these holiday seasons. So this could be, what you're going to be doing. This can be a card of reunion too. I don't see a separation. I just think that you're going to enter a happy place. I think you're going to get past all this frustration after this conversation and enter a happy place. This might be with the person that's been breadcrumbing you. Let me read on. The Strength card right next to the Three of Cups and under the Five of Wands. The card for Leo. Leo might be strong in your chart, their chart, or around this reading. There's the infinity symbol right above the head of this figure. That's a symbol of intuition and knowing. You're going to know what to do, and you're going to find the strength and the courage to do it with this card right under that Five of Wands. And it's going to work out because, things are you're going to come out of your head here. And you're going to have a joyous time. This is happiness, this is joy, and this is love, this Three of Cups. I have the Six of Wands on the other side of the Strength card, and right under the Eight of Swords, where you weren't dealing with it. I think that you were just staying in your head. I think mostly is you were trying to figure out what to do about it, what to say, and finding the strength and the courage to do it, which you will do. I have that Six of Wands. This is the card for success in love. Wow. Okay, all these wands coming up in the background of people who are celebrating the love that you have for someone, that, as a couple. That wreath there, that can symbolize engagement. It's a card for success in love. Now, by finding the strength and the courage so far to come out with it instead of stewing in your mind, going crazy about this situation and the breadcrumbing that you feel like you've been breadcrumbed, and just getting it all out in the open, it looks like it's helping this relationship so far. So let's take out the second half. Let's see what else comes up. I could change my mind about this reading at any time, depending on what cards come up. Three more. Ooh, there they are right there. All right. Okay, so Three of Swords right next to the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you've been, it feels to me like you've been in a secret heartbreak, like over this relationship. You've been maybe crying at night, maybe you're just, because see this rain coming down, that's like tears. The Three Swords is a piercing of the heart aches. It can symbolize a third party, but I don't see any other evidence really of it. Perhaps the Six of Pentacles, but not strong enough for me to really say it's a third party. I think it's just a heartache. It's just not going well in your mind, this relationship. And you're feeling really stuck, and it's really getting to you. If this is your reading. I have the Lovers right next to the Three of Swords. They are a strong soulmate. They are very, very strong. Look at the guardian angels and spirit guides. And what they're doing is they're trying to bring you or hold you together. You might have been lovers in another life. There might be unfinished business here for the two of you. Regardless, you are soulmates from another lifetime, and you have a very strong connections. But your guardian angels and spirit guides are actively involved in this relationship. They're going to help you heal over this relationship. This is the card for, also the Lovers is the card for Gemini. I want to point that out. That might be strong in someone's chart. And it's next to Aquarius, which might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. So Taurus, the energy though, this is deep spiritual healing. This is seeing your own reflection in that pool of water and remembering the bare essence of who you are, what makes you happy, what you want from life, what you don't want from life. Very deep healing. So, from that Three of Swords, you're going to be healing over this relationship here. I got the Moon card under the Three of Swords and next to the Eight of Swords. So the Moon, this is the card for Pisces. So Pisces could be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But with the Moon, this is like hidden things are going to be revealed, or secrets are going to be revealed. Night is going to turn to day. There might be something revealed in this conversation that you didn't know, that might be helpful for this relationship. Or this is what you've been hiding that you're finally going to release. Because it's like you didn't know that lobster was in the water there till it crawled out of the water. And so I think this is, like I said, it's next to that Eight of Swords, so it might be your energy as far as finally letting it all out. Finally, having this conversation, letting them know how this is affecting you. I think that's what that's about. And I have the Justice card next to the Moon and right under the Lovers, the card for Libra. Got all three air signs, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra here. So Libra might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But this is self-justice. This is what's happening. When you put your sword up over here, you're doing self-justice. You need to get your scales rebalanced. They're really throwing your scales off balance, and that it's not acceptable for you. You just can't stand it any longer. So you take upon yourself to have self-justice and have this conversation that needs to be had, and you know it. You've been putting it off. But so next to the Justice card, and see that's right under the Lover. So this is, you're going to be on guard about this conversation. You're going in it sort of, offensively, but defensively, because you're trying to protect yourself, because your heart's already been breaking, and you just need to resolve this. So it's not like you're taking like an approach to being on the offense or defense. You just want to have this conversation. I have the Two of Pentacles next to the Justice card under the Star card. So the Two of Pentacles is the confusion about the security and the stability of this relationship. It's the rocky ride. It's the roller coaster ride. Look at the ships bouncing around out there. You got your highs, you got your lows, you got your highs, you got your hopes, you got your downs. And this is the kind of relationship this has been for you. And it's like you can't take it anymore. You reach your breaking point on this, and you have to say something. I have the Page of Swords under the Moon and next to the Six of Wands. The Page of Swords now, you are going forth with your sword up. Yes, this is you. This is you speaking up with your sword up in self-defense, self-protection. You're not swinging it. You're not saying, I don't want you in my life anymore. You're not just going to blow up and, throw it all at them and say, this is what's been going on and you're out of here. But you're going to have this conversation in self-defense. Like you're going to, if you have to cut them out, you will. And you're going into this knowing that you don't know where this conversation is going to end up at, okay? But all you know is you need to have it. So, do you need to cut out this whole idea of moving forward? You might already be seen as a couple with your friends and relatives. Do you need to cut that energy out? Well, you're going to find out. I have Temperance here next to the Page of Swords and under the Justice card. This is the card for Sagittarius. So Sagittarius might be strong, in someone's chart around this reading. But with Temperance, there's your guardian angels and spirit guides again. Very powerful energy. Their job is to help you be tempered. That's why they're called Temperance. And what they're trying to do is help you pull that one foot out of the waters of emotion, put it on the ground with the other foot, help you to get rebalanced, which is right below the Justice card, where you're getting rebalanced, you're putting your sword up, and be patient. It's like, go in with this mind of patience, because I feel like this is like the first time you actually have this serious conversation about how you're feeling. And try to have some patience. Take a deep breath when you have this conversation. Be balanced. Be ready for whatever might come next. I do feel like I got the Seven of Swords next to Temperance and under the Two of Pentacles. They're going to reveal something that they haven't told you. So the Moon, this is part of your energy and part of theirs. Now, this could be all yours as far as you were hiding your feelings, and you might come out with, you know, showing the swords through all this truth and clarity that you've just been kind of, you know, keeping on the sly. But this also could be something they have to reveal too, that's caused them to breadcrumb this relationship. Have patience, be grounded. This is the advice. And be balanced. Keep your sword up in self-protection. Don't go in there looking for a fight. Just go in there, you know, with an open mind. And that's what Temperance wants you to do. I got the Lovers, I got the Justice card, and then I have Temperance all in a row. And they really want you to be healed. They want this all to be a healing experience for you, and I think it will be. So all this confusion is going to be worked out. I do feel like, oh gosh, I can't even see if you're, with the Three of Cups here, I really feel like you're going to stay together. I feel like you're going to have happy holidays together, but I don't think you can have happy holidays until you get it off your chest, whatever this is that is really wearing on you. And it does have to do with this feeling of being breadcrumbed. I'm going to take out an angel card. Let's see what they have to say for this reading for Taurus, please. What your guardian angels, whoa, and your spirit guides have to say about this reading, please. Taurus. One more shuffle. Very, very wide cards. Okay. Then I'm going to pull you out a card here, Taurus. My glasses on so I can read. Taurus, what else do you need to know? Take from this what you will. There. It's the Five of Emotion. I'm going to read it to you. Forgiveness is an important part of healing. Forgive yourself and those around you for any mistakes of the past so that everyone can move forward. Grieving is a normal part of life. Ask your angels or those you love to help you move through the process quickly so that you can get back on the path to joy. So, you know, this Three of Hearts can be a grieving process. Maybe you're already grieving the relationship because you know you're going to have to say something. And I just don't, I don't see it going that way. I think your guardian angels and spirit guides are trying to keep you together. And there could be some forgiveness that will be needed in order to move forward. So stay balanced. I'm going to take out a universe card too for you. I take these out about once a month because they're good for some people. And if it helps one person, that's all that matters to me. So, take from these what you will. They're always advice. This is for Taurus. What else do they need to know, please? What else do they need to know? It's card 35. I let my action be action in joy. Okay, let's read it. You have intended action. Action is part of the deliciousness of your physical world, but you did not intend to create through physical bodily action. You intended to use your body to enjoy the actions that you have created through your thought. That's one to read over about 3 times to get an understanding of. But I think it's very helpful. So Taurus, this was your December reading, and thank you so much for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.